Hi, I am Matthew. Welcome back to my channel. It's been a while since the last video. In today's video, we're going to talk about were there rhinoceroses in ancient China? And the answer is yes. And the reason why I came up with this topic is I had a chance to borrow a piece of antique jade, an old ancient jade, Chinese jade, from ancient China. We'll talk more about this today. The reason why it came across to me was I always thought the place to see rhinos or to find rhinos is in Africa, and then I saw this out of a batch of old ancient jade. I was able to borrow from the antique department, and yes, and this stood out. This stood out because I've always thought, yes, China never had rhinos. But yes, it's been attested by archaeology and in Chinese literature, ancient Chinese literature, you could find evidence on this. So yes, there were. Let's take a closer look at this. So as we can see, this is a rhino with its horn, fat belly and short legs. Yes. Very similar to what we see in drawings of today. Yeah, not too much difference. So this is a sort of flat piece of jade, most likely a pendant. It's got a hole here, strings with a thread through it. It may be attached to some other jade jewelries, it could be at the time. And so about this piece of jade, this is from the Western Zoo period, so from 1045 to 771 BC. This is the first half of the Zhou dynasty, so this is a very old piece. And as you can see here, it's all yellow. The yellow surface here, it's the metal contents from the ground where it was found. So through time, it would have sunk into the jade itself. As you can see, it's slightly different here, slightly more see-through. If we can get a light through there, yeah, you can see the jade right through, and it's translucency, yeah, and it goes all the way through the whole piece. Yes. So this is a piece of ancient jade, as you can tell from if you take it to the lab, the metal contents and how long it took to build this on top of the jade, and then you can roughly work out the time as well. So also the surroundings, environment, and where it was found, and matching with the type of the way it was made, the way it's pictured. I also found some more pictures, photos of rhinoceroses of China in ancient times. That was there, but they've all become extinct due to climate change and hunting. And also artifacts that were made in ancient times as well. It wasn't just jade, there was different kinds of artifacts, but they're pretty rare, as you usually see dragons, tigers, phoenixes, but rhinoceroses are quite rare. But yes, I found some pictures, I'll show you, and also the armor that the soldiers used to wear. Only certain soldiers, they have full gear, full armor, and parts of it were made by rhinoceros skin. Yes, and there was some information on that. I've included in the pictures in the slides for later. Take a look. Right, so that's it. This piece, I was fortunate enough to borrow this from the antique department. Yes, lovely piece that stood out from the crowd. From the batch that it came from, it just answered my question. Yes, there were rhinos in ancient China, and they've all become extinct in China. Yes, it answered my question. I always thought it was just an African thing, and you know, it was just found in Africa. But yes, so it cleared it up for me. And yes, I hope you like the video. If you like the video, remember to subscribe to my channel, like and comment, and I'll make more videos. See you soon.